The Teacher Spotlight is an award given to educators that embody the mission of the Instructional Technology team, which is Teachers Growing Teachers. This month's recipient is a seasoned veteran with 2 decades of experience. She serves as an instructional coach and is proud to call Ellen Woodside home. She also feels honored to serve her teachers and students. Please join me in congratulating Miss Leah Sullivan. When asked to share classroom management advice, Ms. Sullivan shared this gem of wisdom.
Okay, so working with new teachers is always fun and a challenge. I think my one piece of advice that I would give them if they're struggling with classroom management is they need to know their kids. Relationships are so important, and knowing what kids love and where they come from and what their strengths and their weaknesses are is super important in being able to be an effective teacher. So knowing kids, number one. And then if we're struggling with technology in the classroom or just scared to use it, I think it's important to start small and just utilize things that you are comfortable with before jumping into things that might be out of your comfort zone.
Let's hear Ms. Sullivan's motivation for using technology in the classroom.
So I like to use technology in the classroom because I feel like it does engage students when used the correct way. I think it's very important to use technology in meaningful ways with our students, and I'm a big advocate for using it for creation. So having kids be creative and put things back into the world that we've taught them and giving them tools to do that with technology.
Let's hear about Ms. Sullivan's go-to favorite tech tools.
So right now my favorite go-to, I have lots of favorites, but my favorite right now is Canva. I feel like I'm learning a new tool because there's so much to do on there, but at the same time it's exciting because it offers so many things for kids to be able to create, and I think they have choice in that, and that's good for them, and it keeps it engaging.
When asked about her motivation for being an educator, Ms. Sullivan shared the following.
My favorite thing about being an educator is children. That is my purpose, is to be with kids, and seeing them learn is exciting for me, and especially seeing the light bulb come on and watching them grow as learners and collaborate with one another, I think is very powerful. So just being with kids every day and getting to see them learn is my purpose.
The learning curve for new teachers is steep, but here's some advice from Ms. Sullivan.
Okay, wisdom for new teachers. Take time and really get to know your kids and their families. That is so important. Take that time at the beginning of the year, and when people say make the positive phone calls, make the positive phone calls. Know who they are. You may feel like it's taking time out of your instruction during those first couple of weeks of school, but you will get that time back later when you may not have had it if you don't create those relationships.
Please join us in congratulating Ms. Leah Sullivan, the Instructional Technology Teacher Spotlight Award recipient. The Instructional Technology team would like to thank Lenovo and Pear for their partnership in the Teacher Spotlight initiative. Please follow us on Twitter to stay up to date with all the ways instructional technology is serving the teachers of Greenville County Schools.